Alright, let's get cheap, boys. We're going with a $17, $18 tried and true Evan Williams bottled and bond. Actually, it's a pretty fruity note.
Cherry. Not even real cherry, more like cherry cough drops.
Yeah.
Like a cherry cough drop. And I mean like the tasty cherry cough drops that you kept sneaking when your mom yelled at you to stop.
Or like when they had the cough drop lollipops and they had that cherry flavor. It's that kind of... It's not Red Stag cherry. It's the good artificial cherry.
Yes.
100%. It doesn't taste like cough medicine. It tastes like a cough drop. There's definitely a difference.
And then a little bit of caramel.
It has light bourbon notes, but it's nothing that really stands out aside from a little bit of caramel.
Yeah, it's mostly cherry, mostly like light caramel.
And it's not a super light bourbon either.
No, like
it actually has some substance. It looks like... Oh, I'll do this real quick. It actually has some amber hue to it.
Yeah, thank God for bottled and bond at 100 proof.
Yeah, right. But let's see.
This is less tannic
than the Widow Jane
we just had.
Yeah. And honestly, it has some decently complex flavors for as cheap of a bottle as it is.
It is. It does. Like so.
It's
Brennan, cherry, caramel, barrel spice.
Has a lot of cherry for not being a weeder. Usually the cherry heavy ones I've had have been pretty weeded.
See, I don't know about that. I think that's more so just like yeast.
I mean, the stuff that with the winter wheat, I noticed it a bit in the Redemption. It got overpowered by vanilla, but the 1792 sweet wheat, that was all.
Oh, that was the biggest cherry bomb I ever had. But at the same time, too, like I think that Buffalo Trace products are all cherry bombs.
That's okay. That's fair. Yeah.
Which is why I'm surprised that like this isn't like Buffalo Trace's cheap bottled and bond.
It like
because I definitely can see it.
Right, and it has character. Like something this price normally doesn't have this kind of like. It's not usually this flavorful.
No, or easy to drink for that matter either.
Yeah, tell me another $18 bottle aside from maybe like Old Tub that you can easily pour a glass of every time without even having to think about it.
Jim Beam Double Oak.
That's a little. I mean, yeah, but that's also. I mean, double oaking something definitely does something else to it.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking a straight bourbon.
That's also Jim Beam, and anything that has the actual name Jim Beam on it has an incredible amount of peanut on it.
Right. This, I mean, nothing to write home about. But
no, it's very simple. You get caramel and cherry on the front, some barrel spice, and then it finishes off like.
And I don't mean this as an insult, but this is like Fisher-Price My First Bourbon, where like. It gives you the introduction as to what you're going to expect when you start getting into the higher proof, higher quality bourbons.
Yeah.
At a cheap price. And it's the good budget bourbon, I think.
I can agree with that.
Like I said, good luck finding many other good ones, especially bottled and bonds, from a name that's normally not associated with high quality stuff, like just regular Evan Williams is not.
Oh no, Evan Williams Black? Yeah, I got fucked up on that plenty of times too. That was not nearly as fun as Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
Right. It has a little oomph to it. It has a little bit of heat, but that is due in part to this is definitely not an old whiskey.
Well, it's they probably do this at the minimum of 4 years.
Right.
Like, this is probably 4 years, and then as soon as that 4-year mark hits, they bottle it.
Right. And that honestly, like, it helps it. That's probably how it's able to stay cheap. And that's probably the trade-off, is that they don't have to age it very long. They don't have to really change much aside from proofage. But you still get something decent out of it, and it still gives you the characteristics you want. Although, at the trade-off of, it's a little hot.
Yeah.
It tastes, you can tell it's young. Like, I would love this bottle and bond aged longer. Because I bet you it would turn into a really good bottle.
You know, I think that they actually have longer aged ones. It's the William Heaven Hill barrels, I think are what they're called.
Oh, they might.
Because I'm pretty sure that they do. Evan Williams does have another bottle and bond. I don't remember how much higher end it is, but I know that they have another bottle and bond that is aged longer than 3 years.
Right.
I think they're called William Heaven Hill barrels.
You might be right. I was gonna say I haven't looked too much into it because this is the only Evan Williams I'll buy, and I'm okay with that.